Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make Dominican Sazon. I've seen other versions that are similar, and I think people also call it Sofrito, but my grandma just calls it Sazon, so that's what I'm going to call it. And we basically put this in our meats and our beans, and this is really good if you have like picky kids and they don't like to see onions and peppers or cilantro in their food. This way it's in the food but they can't see it and you get all the flavor. So the ingredients that I have are celery, a white onion, garlic, cilantro, capers, olives without the pits, a red pepper, and a green pepper. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and peel the garlic and I'll be back. Okay, I went ahead and peeled my garlic, and I also went ahead and prepped all my veggies. I cut up my peppers and I chopped the celery. I took off all the leaves and the trunk, and I cut up the onion in four, and I washed my cilantro as well as all the other veggies. Don't forget to wash them. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna start first with the celery. Yeah, I'll start with the celery first. So we're just gonna put a few in the blender, and then a little bit. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to do this one with one hand. It's kind of hard. Some water so the blender doesn't get stuck. And here we go. Okay, so our celery is already all blended up, and next I'm gonna do the peppers and then just keep going from there. So I'm not gonna keep stopping, I'm just gonna do one by one and show you guys how it looks in the end. Okay, so I already blended up all my veggies. Now the blender did get a little too full, so what I did is I poured some out in a container so I can finish blending in the olives and the capers, and then I'm gonna pour some out in this container and then put this back in there so it can, you know, get all mixed up together. But it happens sometimes when your blender is just standard size like mine. So that's what I found to go around that issue. So now I'm gonna put in my olives, and I just wanted to add that to keep in the juice that the olives come with, because that also gives your seasoning a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the olives. Okay, so I put in the olives and the capers. I didn't show you guys pouring it because I needed 2 hands to top the bottom of the jar, but that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up, and we'll see you guys when you're done. Okay, so everything's all blended up together. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all together in this container. I know it's probably ratchet or whatever to be using another container, but Hispanics are, if you're Hispanic, you know that we're like notorious for recycling containers and, you know, dual purposing them. So I'm sorry guys, I had to put the camera down because I needed both hands to take out the blender. It's kind of heavy. So I just pour this into this container. And that nearly filled it up. I'm making a big mess here, but whatever. I'm gonna use the jar that the olives came in and pour it in there. No point in buying other containers if I already have these jars. Okay, so just finished cleaning everything up, and there's the sazon. It's in the jars, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is what I usually do. The smaller jars I'm gonna go ahead and put in the fridge, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those first, and then the bigger one I'm gonna go ahead and put in the freezer. Now these will last you a pretty long time if you refrigerate them. And then since I'm not going to be using this one as soon, I'm going to go ahead and keep it in the freezer so it could last even longer. Now these 2 little jars will probably last me like a month because they're small, and this one will probably last me 2 to 3 months, and that's if I'm using it every day on beans and meat to season. And sometimes I even use it for breakfast on my scrambled eggs because they come out pretty darn good with this seasoning. So if you guys like this video and want to see similar videos of how I use this seasoning, just please like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to get them up for you. Now if you have any requests or any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you.